Good evening, welcome to Nellis East Gymnasium on the campus of Coffeyville Community College for this presentation of Red Raven Women's Volleyball here on the Red Raven Sports Network. I'm Shay Neal, happy to be with you here on this Monday night as the Lady Ravens get ready to take on the Seminole State Trojans here in non-conference play. Lady Ravens come into this one tonight 11-14 on the season, while the Trojans enter tonight's contest 13-11 on the year. Starting lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Trojans. Number 1, Julie Otero. Number 2, Mallory Hawk. Number 4, Cara Doan. Number 8, Sydney Koplentz. Number 9, Amber Jones. Number 14, Kaylee Schaefer. And number 15, Lozaline Makahunanu. And for the Red Ravens tonight, it's number 1, Janae Johns. Number 10, Ava Ashcroft. Number 12, Ainsley Scott. Number 13, Prayer Roebuck. Number 18, Melina Magieri. Number 20, Genesis Walker. And number 22, Maya Christensen Wright. Ravens went 1-1 in their home tri-meet on Saturday, getting a win over Dallas College Mountain View before falling to John Brown University JV a little bit later in the day. Have a big matchup with Johnson County coming up on Wednesday. So they have a match tonight against Seminole State. They'll hit the road as well tomorrow. I believe to battle Oklahoma Wesleyan JV, that game tomorrow night. Prayer Roebuck will serve to get us started here in Nellis. The freshman out of Neodesha, we are underway. Trojans set up the first attack of the night. That one blocked out of play, and a point to Seminole State. These two teams met very early in the season. Ravens fell in that match in 4 sets to the Trojans. Looking to get a little bit of revenge here tonight. Ashcroft, Roebuck able to hit it over, but out of play, and it's 2-0 Seminole. Seminole State, a very well-known non-conference opponent in the time under Candy Midget. These two teams have gone head-to-head 5 times now in the last 2 seasons. As Ainsley Scott winds up, and that one's going to fall as it collides with the ceiling. Ravens will take any point, any way they can get it here tonight. And they're on the board, it's 2-1. Now we see Ellen Doty in to serve. Far side set and a kill. And that's going to be one of the top attackers on this team, Cara Doan. Doan just 5'6", but as you can see, has impressive athleticism and vertical leap. That one nicely dug out by Ashcroft. Ainsley Scott tries to put it down and does. Ainsley Scott with a kill, and the Ravens again back within 1, 3-2. Sophomore libero Janae Johns to serve out of Missouri City, Texas. Doan floats it over, Roebuck digs it out. Ravens play it over and into the net. 4-2 Trojans here just underway at Nellis Hall. Again, the Ravens hit the road for a very tough conference matchup on Wednesday against the Johnson County Cavaliers. A couple tune-up games here to start the week. Try to be as fresh as you can be for Wednesday. Ashcroft, big swing and a kill. Ava Ashcroft. Coming into tonight, Ava Ashcroft was just 4 kills behind Genesis Walker for the most on the team. And her first one tonight, now her 182nd of the season. That one denied at the net. Now the Trojans play it over, and that's a point. Seminole State. 5-3 Trojans. It's been tightly contested so far, but the Ravens have yet to lead here tonight. And now Crottinger tries to set Magieri. That one denied by Amber Jones. Jones, a freshman out of Deer Creek, Oklahoma. Now they set Roebuck. That one again off the ceiling. This time the Trojans able to keep it up. Roebuck winds up again. And again, Seminole able to keep it up. And now that one dug out by Doty. Crodinger couldn't quite get it. 7-3, Trojans with their largest lead so far of the night. Timeout, Candy Midget. Ravens down 7-3 early in set one. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Seminole State serving with an early 7-3 lead here in set number one. Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Julie Otero serving here for the Trojans. Crodinger setting Ashcroft. Big swing. Denial at the net. Ravens regroup. Roebuck got it over, got it down. Prayer Roebuck with a point for Coffeyville out of the timeout. Now we'll see a couple substitutions. Ashcroft and Doty subbed out. Genesis Walker and Serenity Burke come in.
Now serving for Coffeyville, number 7, Serenity Burke.
Serenity Burke from nearby Caney. It's Caney Valley High School. And into the net.
Point, Trojans.
So the Ravens down 8-4 here in the opening set. They dropped the first set to the Lions of Dallas Mountain View on Saturday before winning 3 in a row. Genesis Walker, that's a powerful swing. Trojans somehow keep it up. Crodinger, Walker plays it over again. And that one going to be played over. Roebuck. And they're going to set Majiri. One of our longer rallies of the night so far, and it's going to end up with a kill for the Trojans and Mallory Hawk. Hawk, a freshman out of Choctaw. Crodinger able to keep it alive. Walker plays it over. Diving dig. And that one kept up by the Raven defense. Walker trying to get going. Kept up. Crodinger now to Roebuck. And Prayer has her hit returnable. And that one put down by Amber Jones. It's now a 6-point Trojan lead. Again, they go back to Genesis Walker. Ravens got a piece of that one. It stays in play. Prayer Roebuck. Was that one deflected? It was not. Another timeout by Candy Midget. She's already burned her second timeout of the first set. Her team down 11-4, looking to respond. We're back right after this on the Red Raven Sports Network. (11-4) Seminole State, our score here in set one, and serving is Lozaline Makahunanu. And Crodinger to Majeri for a Raven kill. I talked to Melina a little bit before the match started tonight. She said try to put as much French twang as you can in there. So Melina Majerie. There you go. Not quite as good as Dirk does it, but we'll do what we can. Majerie serves. Trojans get ready to respond, and that one hit into the net. Back-to-back points for the Lady Ravens. Tell you what, that Raven bench, they get fired up. We saw them get fired up on Saturday. They're up and at it again here tonight. Majerie to serve here for the Red Ravens. Set in the middle, that one blocked. Off the swing of Amber Jones. Another one blocked. Ravens with good net defense here on this rally. That one blocked. And Walker tries to put it down and does. 3 consecutive denials at the net, and Genesis Walker with the point. Katie Midget's got a smile on her face after that one. Ravens on a 3-0 run out of the timeout. This one kept up. And down, nope, it stays up, and now off the ceiling, and it's a Raven point. That one hit one of the spotlights up there. He'll end up hitting just about everything in Nellis Hall. We've seen the light fixtures get hit. We've seen the backboards get hit. Now the spotlights have been hit. Speakers have been hit. The only thing that hasn't been hit is Andrew Elrod, and that's probably coming. Trojans play this one over. Ravens will set it up. Crottinger for Walker. Big swing. Kept alive. Now Christensen right. And that one put down by Amber Jones, who's had a nice first set for Seminole. That snaps a 4-0 run by the Lady Ravens. It's now 12-8 Trojans. A couple Lady Raven basketball players just made their way into the gym. Hallie Kitchen, returning sophomore, and Division II transfer Bella Person. Prairie Roebuck, big swing, puts it down. Great serve by Roebuck. Ravens on a 6-1 run out of the timeout, and it's 12-10. Ravens with a chance to get back within one. Is this another ace? It is. Back-to-back aces for Prairie Roebuck. Coffeyville on a 7-1 run here in set one. When the Ravens and Trojans met earlier this year, the Ravens won set one. How about 3 aces in a row from Prairie Roebuck? I don't know if I've ever seen 3 straight aces here at Nellis Hall. That's wild. Ravens have tied it up at 12. 4 in a row for Prairie Roebuck. She's unconscious down there. (13-12) Red Ravens, their first lead of the night. That one is returnable. And it drops. Ravens are on a 10-1 run. And Seminole State coach Hannah Killian wants to talk it over. Ravens 14, Trojans 12. You're watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network. Ravens lead 14-12, and Roebuck continues her hot serving here at Nellis Hall. Another ace. That's her 5th of the first set. Prayer came into tonight. As we'll wait until after this serve here. They set it on the far side for Doan. Roebuck keeps it up. Ravens lead 15-12. Genesis Walker. This one returnable. And Roebuck able to keep this one up. Burke for Ainsley Scott. And Scott tries to finish it off, and what a dig by the Trojans. Longer rally here. Scott again winds up, puts it down. It's a 12-1 run for Coffeyville. Prayer Roebuck entered tonight on the season. She had not had a service ace yet this year. She now has 5 in this first set. That is crazy. And that one is out. A little bit of a heat check there. That's like watching a player that hadn't hit a three-point shot all season hit 4 in the first half. Like this was truly special. Ravens 16, Seminole State 13. Genesis Walker with a big swing. Returnable. And that's Doan. And it's down. Back-to-back points for the Trojans, 16-14. Fun first set here. Seminole got off to an 11-4 lead. Candy Midget had to call 2 timeouts early, but since then, Ravens have really responded well. More work to be done. Roebuck setting Ainsley Scott. That is a wicked swing, but it's out. Does Candy Midget think about a challenge? It appears no. 3 straight points for the Trojans. 16-15. Ravens trying to stop the little mini run here. Christensen Wright plays it over. And now Doan. This one returnable. Roebuck taps it up. Walker punches it over. Chance for Seminole to go on the offensive. Nice dig by Janae Johns. Genesis Walker, big swing. Is it on the back line? It is not. We are tied at 16.
Point, Trojans.
That's back-to-back swings by Raven attackers that might have missed by an inch. 4-0 run here for the Trojans. That's a tough return. Ravens will try to just play it over. Seminole with a chance to retake the lead, and now they have to play it over. Burke, Roebuck setting Scott. Ainsley Scott. This one returnable. And into the middle, that one blocked. Kept up, but it's going to fall. Net defense for the Ravens in this first set has been exceptional. And a block gets them the lead back, 17-16, Coffeyville.
Now serving for Coffeyville, number 6, Ellen Doty.
Ellen Doty back in to serve for Candy Midget. Blocked, and is it in? It is! The Raven net defense strikes again, 18-16, Coffeyville. Christensen Wright and Roebuck, the 2 over in the area. Doty serving again. Ravens lead by 2. Can they close out the set? This one returnable. We'll set it in the middle. That one does get over and down. It's a kill for Kaylee Schaefer. Schaefer, a sophomore out of Stillwater. Ravens still lead by 1. Ashcroft setting it for Scott. Scott has to play it over. Nearly got down. Doan. This one returnable for the Ravens. Roebuck sets Ashcroft. Big swing. No. Kept up. Christensen Wright. Blocked it at the net. And now pushed over by the Trojans. Roebuck sets Scott. Scott, big swing. That one is down, and the Trojans have tied it up.
Point, Trojans.
A wild first set at Nellis Hall. Who's going to be the first to 25? Tied at 18. And Schaefer will serve here for Seminole. And it's down. Service ace. Kaylee Schaefer. Trojans lead by 1. Stillwater sophomore serves again with her team leading by 1. That's another pretty impressive serve. Roebuck sets Ashcroft. Played over, nearly a collision, and now the Trojans, that might have landed out, but Scott keeps it up. Ashcroft, big swing and into the net. Hard to tell from our vantage point if that was going to land out of play or not. I heard a couple players on the bench yell out. Don't know if that means it was going to be out. But a heck of an effort by the Trojans just to get that over. 20-18, Seminole State. Candy Midget is out of timeouts. Roebuck, Ashcroft, big swing. Kept alive. Trojans play it over with Schaefer. And now it's a 3-point lead for Seminole. Midget has a word with Ava Ashcroft. Ravens desperately trying to stop the bleeding. Johns for Roebuck. Roebuck for Scott. Big swing. Ainsley Scott. That'll get down. 21-19. Marjorie back in for the Red Ravens. Janae Johns now will serve. Johns, returnable. They set it for Schaefer, who's the hot hand for Seminole. Roebuck plays it for Marjorie. That's going to be a tough return. It's down. Back-to-back points for Coffeyville, 21-20. You should know better here at Nellis Hall. All sets are neck and neck here this week. Johns with a chance to tie it up. And blocked at the net by Ashcroft. We are knotted at 21. Coffeyville tries to dig deep. Take a come-from-behind set-1 victory. They trailed 11-4 early in this set. This one, Doan, got it over, got it down. That's a big kill for a talented sophomore, Kara Doan. Not the easiest hit in the world there for Doan. She smoked it. Serving now is Kayla Kleinsmith. With the Trojans up 1. Tough return there for the Ravens. Trojans try to go on the offensive. Schaefer got it down. Back-to-back points. 23-21, Seminole State. Janae Johns diving, can't quite keep it up, and it's set point for the Trojans. 24-21 Seminole, and a chance to close out set number 1, what has been a very tight set number 1. Roebuck will set Ainsley Scott. Big swing for Ainsley, and a Raven point. Ravens still need to get 2 more points to fight off the set point that Seminole State currently has. Crottinger to serve. That one hit. Was it deflected? It was. They say the Ravens tip it, and set 1 in the books. Trojans claim set number 1, 25-22. We'll have set number 2 right after this. Ravens look to bounce back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Seminole State takes set one, 25-22 here tonight at Nellis Hall. Ravens will look to bounce back in set number 2, which is just about ready to get underway. My goodness. Wow. Somebody was trying to prove a point there. Oh, that buzzer went off for about 6-7 seconds there. That was a little extra, don't you think, Andrew? Great first set in terms of back and forth, but again, the Trojans able to pull it out. Ravens will need to respond here. This is the 5th time these two programs have met in the last 2 years. Seminole State 4-0 against the Ravens entering tonight, but the Ravens have gotten a little bit closer every time they've played, even took a set from the Trojans a little bit earlier this year. So could this be the night the Ravens finally get over the Seminole State hurdle? We will have to wait and see. So happy you're with us here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Shay Neal, Andrew Elrod helping fly the plane tonight. Ainsley Scott, big swing. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. That ball had a family, to quote the great John Sadak. Tell you what, I wouldn't cheat off her math test. Good Lord. Ravens up early 1-0. This one played over by Doan. Janae Johns, Prayer Roebuck sets it in the middle for Jacayla Johnson. And it's 1-1. Johnson gets her first playing time of the night. Jacayla Jackson, I beg your pardon. Jacayla Jackson. She's a freshman out of Oklahoma City. Played her high school ball at Midwest City. Ava Ashcroft. Big swing and a wicked dig by Kleinsmith. That one played over, and the Ravens can't keep it up. 2-1 Trojans.
Point, Trojans.
Roebuck. Doty plays it over. 2-1 Seminole early in set 2. Ravens now try to go on the offensive. Ashcroft. This one returnable, and Doan gets it over, gets it down. Kara Doan's maybe been the best attacker in this game tonight. She has not had some of the best sets in the world, and she's just made the most with what she's got. Just a 5'6" outside hitter. She's impressive. Roebuck setting Jacayla Jackson. That one hit long, point Coffeyville. Hall of Fame voice of the Red Ravens, Dirk Andrews, down there courtside doing the PA work tonight. I don't think Dirk's actually in the Hall of Fame. He should be. This one played over. Roebuck, Ashcroft, big swing, kept up by the Trojans. And now Ainsley Scott, wicked hit. Kept up again by Seminole. Ravens again try to stay on the attack. Scott. Kept up. And Doan can't play that one. We're tied at 3. Volleyball players are such impressive athletes to me. I use Ainsley Scott as an example because we've seen it in the second set. I don't know who in their right mind, as that one served into the net, would want to stand on the other side of an Ainsley Scott swing. I sure wouldn't. That's like stepping out onto the Red Raven football field and saying, oh, Eric Butler can hit me. I don't want that. You kidding me? No, thank you. And a quick point for the Trojans off a great serve. Janae Johns was able to return it, but then put down by Kaylee Schaefer. 5-3 Seminole State. Prayer Roebuck setting Ashcroft. That's a tough swing by Ashcroft, and it got down. Had to adjust in midair and hit it with her left hand. That's a nice play by Ava Ashcroft, and she gets a little bit of congratulations there from Roebuck. Lauren Crottinger serving, the freshman setter. Ravens have had a pretty good night serving. Crottinger setting Ashcroft, and that one deflected and down. We're tied at 5. Genesis Walker still kind of waiting to get going tonight. Ava Ashcroft has been great. She's now officially taken the team lead in kills this season. It's a nice serve by Crottinger. Doan. And another kill for Kara Doan.
Point, Trojans.
Doan is serving. Sophomore out of Little Elm, Texas. Ashcroft answers. Kara Doan versus Ava Ashcroft. Ashcroft gets a breather. Genesis Walker back in, as is Serenity Burke. Serenity will serve here for Coffeyville. We're tied at 6, set number 2. Burke, that is a wicked serve. Serenity Burke. That came out looking like a Ryan Liker fastball. This one gonna get over. This one returnable for the Trojan. Schmidt. I beg your pardon, that's Schaefer. And we're tied at 7. Sometimes I humble myself, Andrew. Sometimes I get a little too confident and say a name without looking down, and it backfires. It backfires. That's going to be a service ace. Trojans have the lead, 8-7.
Seminole State.
We'll get there. It's a full season effort. I develop as the year goes on, too, much like the players do. Julie Otero. Doty Roebuck. Oh my goodness. These Ravens are swinging with intent tonight. That was just mean. This one gets over. Playable. Burke. For Crottinger for Walker, that one blocked. We mentioned earlier seeing a couple Lady Raven basketball players in the house. I also see a couple Red Raven football players off to my right. Starting center Devin Waller here in the house. The new national rankings have not come out yet, but you'd have to assume the Ravens will be nationally ranked when they do come out after back-to-back wins over number 4 Garden City and number 8 Butler. Devin Waller, a big part of that. Genesis Walker plays it over. And that one a kill in the middle for another player who's had a nice night so far, Amber Jones. Serving here, this is an ace for Lozaline Makahumanu. Makahumanu is a freshman out of Norman. They set this one for Roebuck. Nice dig by Makahumanu. Johns, Crottinger, setting it for Walker. Walker still trying to get going tonight. Longer rally, this is Roebuck. And blocked at the net and down. 12-8 Seminole State. Does Candy Midget think about calling a timeout? She absolutely does. Ravens down 4, set number 2. We'll take a short break ourselves. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here from Nellis East Gymnasium, Losaline Makahunanu serving for the Seminole State Trojans. Starting to get a little better at that name, Andrew. It's repetition. It's all about repetition. Crottinger for Roebuck. Roebuck plays it over. Dug out by Makahunanu. That one into the net for a Raven point. That one in the middle, and it's a kill for Amber Jones. I just looked up her name, and fun fact about Losaline Makahunanu, her brother, Viliami, played football for both Oklahoma State, and now he's at Florida International here this year. So there you go, your fun fact of the night. Who says the play-by-play guy can't know stuff about the visitors, right? Point for the Ravens off the play of Prairie Roebuck, makes it 13-10. Ellen Doty back in to serve. That one on the back line for Doty. Service ace.
Point, Coffeyville.
And they're going to challenge it. We have our first challenge of the night. Hannah Killian wants to take a look at that last serve. While they look at it, let's take a quick pause. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. After further review, the serve was deemed out of play, and the point goes to the Trojans. So now 14-10 here in set two, and a successful challenge for head coach Hannah Killian. Blaine Thornton, the master of the replay. The czar of the review, if you will. I think that should be what's on his name tag. Czar of the review. Amber Jones serving for Seminole State. Prairie Roebuck sets it for Ashcroft. That is down, Ava Ashcroft. Really nice night so far for Ava. Ashcroft is a talented freshman out of Alberta, Canada.
Trojans.
(15-11) Seminole State. Schaefer serves. Now Ainsley Scott gets the point for the Ravens. Crottinger back in for Ainsley. There's a kill for the Trojans. I'm sure this has been mentioned on a broadcast at some point this year, just not by me. But Ainsley Scott and Lauren Crottinger played at the same high school together. They're both from Meriden. They both played at Jefferson West. Kenny Midget recruited a pair of teammates here to play in Coffeyville. So, fun little Red Raven tidbit there for you. Andrew and I, we take a lot of pride in our Red Raven tidbits during broadcasts. And we've gotten good feedback. Nick Dobler says I'm the best stats guy that he has. And I appreciate that. Serenity Burke serving for the Ravens, 16-13 Seminole here in set 2. And that one out.
Point, Trojans.
This one returnable. Crottinger plays it over. And that one kind of mishit, but it almost worked. Genesis Walker plays it over now. And that one hit well long. Tell you what, all the stars are out here tonight. I just saw Kaysen Thomas and Rashid Kuda, the men's basketball team now. It's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame here at Nellis Hall tonight. Crottinger setting it for Walker. Walker plays it over. This one is returnable from the back row. It's Schaefer, and it's a point. Ravens in danger of going down 2-0, trailing 18-14 here in set number 2. Candy Midget does still have one timeout left here in set 2. Crottinger plays it over. Returnable. And another point for the Trojans. This one, Mallory Hawk.
Seminole State. Timeout on the floor.
And that will be the second timeout used by Candy Midget. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. Ravens down 5 here in set 2 on the Red Raven Sports Network. After the quickest commercial break in the history of media, we're back here at Nellis Hall. That had to have been, what, like a 12-second break, Andrew? I mean, I don't even know if we would have gotten a 15-second ad in there. Ravens down 19-14 here in set number 2. Genesis Walker, big swing and a kill. Roebuck, the serve. Roebuck. And that one met at the net, and trying to keep it alive, they cannot.
Point, Trojans.
So the Trojans now just 5 points away from a commanding 2-0 lead here tonight. And an ace.
Point, Seminole State.
Ravens have done a nice job battling tonight in each of these first 2 sets, but they have struggled late in sets. That's a problem when you're playing a team with the talent of Seminole State. Ainsley Scott, no problem with that. It's going to break somebody's hand if she's not careful. Doty with the serve. Ravens have work to do, down 21-16. This one played over by Jones. Now they set Ashcroft. Big swing and blocked for a Seminole State Trojan point.
Point, Trojans.
And set up the return. It's Ashcroft. And into the net. I've said this the last couple years as well, but it's just another example of when you're surrounded by college athletes, how funny kind of like a large human being can look normal in context. Daniel Tomboy, 6'6" Daniel Tomboy, standing down off to our right. And he looks like he's 5'10", surrounded by the rest of the football team. It's pretty funny. This one played over. Roebuck setting it for Scott. Ainsley Scott with another kill. Marjorie back in for the Ravens. Ravens will have to have a big run, down 23-17. Roebuck sets Ashcroft. That'll help. That's a kill for Ava Ashcroft. Janae Johns continues to serve here for the Ravens. That one blocked. Kept up, but now the Ravens can set up the offensive. Ashcroft winds up again. This one returnable, played over. What a play by Doan. Scott winds up, blocked. Doty, Roebuck, now Ashcroft, big swing, dugout. Doan plays it over again, but it's a point for the Ravens. 3 straight Coffeyville points, 23-19 Trojans. Another strong serve by Janae Johns into the middle, and that's a big kill. Kaylee Schaefer. Set point, Seminole State. Roebuck. Marjorie, that one blocked, and the Trojans take set 2. Ravens will have to pull off 3 consecutive sets to win here tonight. They're down 2-0. 25-22, 25-19. Seminole State up 2-0. Set 3 coming up right after this here on the Red Raven Sports Network. 2-0 here at Nellis Hall. Shay Neal, happy to be with you on this Monday night on the Red Raven Sports Network. We'll get set 3 underway with the Ravens to serve, and it'll be Prayer Roebuck. Set 3 underway. And this one kept up by the Ravens. Ainsley Scott, Ava Ashcroft, and again kept up. Ravens having to play defense, that one down for a Seminole point.
Point, Seminole State.
This one playable for the Ravens. Janae Johns will set it for Genesis Walker, who gets the Ravens a kill. Ashcroft got it over. That one down for a Trojan point.
Point, Seminole State.
Two-one Trojans here early in set 3. Doty from the back row. That is a wicked swing. Wow. She nearly hit that one from Nellis West. Maya Christensen Wright serves it long, 3-2 in favor of the Trojans. And back-to-back points for Seminole.
Trojans.
Roebuck setting Ashcroft. That one dug out by Janae Johns. Roebuck now for Scott. That's a kill for Ainsley Scott. Crottinger in for Ainsley Scott. Former high school teammates, now college teammates. And an ace for Lauren Crottinger ties the game up. Tied at 4 here in set 3. That one pushed and Doty could not keep it up. 5-4 Trojans. Ravens have not led much tonight. They have stayed close for most of the night. And that one, and that's going to be a net violation. Jakayla Jackson tried to put it down, but made contact with the net. 6-4 Seminole. And that serve into the net. I know he's holding just a very basic microphone, but Dirk is very overmodulated tonight. Very overmodulated. But it adds to effect, doesn't it? Crottinger here. Excuse me, this is Serenity Burt. And that one out.
Point, Seminole.
Serenity's been one of this team's better servers all year long. She's had a little bit of an off night tonight. And this one kept up, and Johns will play it over. Into the middle. Was that one touched? It was. 8-5 Trojans.
Point, Seminole State.
This is a must-win set for the Red Ravens. How does Candy Midget use her 2 timeouts here in set 3? That one out. Back-to-back Raven points that have been a result of service errors from the Trojans. They'll take that. Seminole leads at 8-6 here in set 3. They also lead 2-0. They set it on that far side, and that one kept up. This one played over. That's getting some playing time here. The sophomore, Brianna Stumbo. Trojans will try to keep this one up and do. Crottinger setting it in the middle, but it's blocked. Amber Jones denies Christensen right at the net. (9-6). Serving here is Kayla Kleinsmith. Big swing by Roebuck. Block kept up. Stumbo plays it over. Roebuck looking for that back line. Returnable. Doan kept up. And now Genesis Walker. Maybe starting to heat up a little bit. Had a slow start tonight, but a couple big kills in this third set for Genesis Walker. Roebuck serving. Ravens down 9-7. And Doan, big swing. It's out. Was it touched? It was not. 9-8. Red Ravens with a chance to tie. And it's going to be a net violation.
Point, Trojans.
Point to the Trojans, 10-8. Now Amber Jones, who's had a great night for Seminole in that middle blocker spot. They set Walker, and it's another Genesis Walker kill. Substitutions. Ava Ashcroft, Ellen Doty back in for Burke and Walker. Tough return, it falls, we're tied. Again, it's a must-win set for Coffeyville here in set 3. And they've rallied to tie it at 10. They take the lead. Doty serve. Another pretty good one. Schaefer plays it over, hits it long. Ravens have the lead. Now Coffeyville's battled back, takes the lead. Candy Midget still has her 2 timeouts here in this third set. Kind of like where you're at now if you're the Ravens, trying to win this third set. And Stumbo will tie us at 11.
Point, Trojans.
Sophomore Brianna Stumbo out of Lubbock, Texas. I've been to Lubbock. Beautiful city. Ashcroft. That is a wicked swing from Ava Ashcroft. Maya Christensen-Wright serving. Doan plays it over. Roebuck. Doty sets it for Ainsley Scott. And it's a 2-point Raven lead. 13-11 Coffeyville. On a very solid 7-4 run here are the, I beg your pardon, 7-5 run here are the Ravens. That one tough return here for Seminole. They'll have to play it over. Ravens go on the offense. Roebuck sets Scott again. Ainsley puts it down. 14-11. Let's stand on the tracks when the train's coming through. Blocked and down. Ravens feeling it. It's a 4-point lead. What a rally for Coffeyville. Seminole still holding on to their timeouts. Christensen-Wright. This one returnable. Doan pushes it over. Roebuck. Christensen-Wright. Ainsley Scott. They set Schaefer in the middle. Roebuck kept it up. Jackson got it over, and it's kept up by Seminole just ever so slightly. Roebuck. Ashcroft. One of the longer rallies of the set. Ashcroft, this one returnable. Doan, big swing, blocked and in. 16-11 Lady Ravens. Timeout Seminole State. Coffeyville with their backs against the wall on their best stretch of the night. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here from Nellis Hall with the Ravens leading 16-11. That one's going to get down as well. The beat rolls on for Candy Midget's squad here in set 3. Winning 3 sets in a row against this Seminole State team is a tough task, but it starts with 1, and they look good in this set 3. That one played over. Christensen-Wright, Roebuck, Jackson. It's another kill for the Ravens. 18-11. You can see the confidence starting to grow with those players on the court. Finally, a serve goes long, and Seminole gets a much-needed point. Christensen-Wright subbed out. Janae Johns back in. And Ainsley Scott able to control that one. Doty from the back row hits it long. Back-to-back points for Seminole State, 18-13 Red Ravens. Scott able to play that one over. Now it's Hawk, and that one long. Point Ravens. Coffeyville now 6 points away from a set 3 victory. Lauren Croninger to serve. They set Hawk. Returnable. Doty from the back row. In the middle, Schaefer kept up by Coffeyville. Roebuck for Ashcroft. Big swing. Ava. It's down. I think Dirk's getting them fired up down there. Crottinger, another serve. This one put down very nicely. That's really high IQ there from Maka Hunanu. Blocked at the net. Ravens try to keep it up, cannot. 20-15. Candy Midget still has timeouts at her disposal to try and close this set out. Otero the serve. Doty. Crottinger setting Roebuck. Prayer, did it catch the line? It did not. This Candy Midget challenge. Prayer Roebuck makes her think about it. And we will have a challenge from Candy Midget. Let's pause and take a look at this one on the other side. We'll let you know the results of the official review. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Candy Midget wins her challenge. And the Ravens lead now 21-15. It was deemed Prayer Roebuck's swing did hit the back line after further review. So now both of our coaches tonight, 1 of 1 on challenge attempts. Serenity Burke serving. Ravens 4 points away from a set 3 victory. Burke. That's going to be a really tough return for the Trojans. Is it going to get over? It is not. Coffeyville has looked like a different team here in set number 3. Can they close the door and force a set 4? That on the line, no. Trojans. Ravens 22, Trojans 16 here in set 3. Crottinger setting it for Serenity Burke, who plays it over. Big swing, Stumbo with the kill. Seminole State. Candy Midget does still have a timeout. Walker. Ravens will have to play this one over. Burke. They set it for Hawk. Big block attempt. Kept up. Hawk tries to put it down. It's still up. Roebuck. Stumbo blocked at the net. Hawk plays it over. Very long rally here. Walker from the back. In the middle, is it out? It is. Was it touched? It was. 22-18. Cottinger setting it for Walker. And that's Jones in the middle. 22-19, and Candy Midget's going to take a timeout. Ravens still just 3 points away from a set victory, but Seminoles made it interesting. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here from Nellis East. Trojans have gotten it down to a 3-point deficit. 22-19 Ravens here in set 3. Kept up here by Coffeyville and played over by Serenity Burke. Trojans go on the offensive. Stumbo dug out by Johns. Seminole tries to set up another attack. Hawk. Ravens now try to set up their own attack. Walker dug out by Doan. Another long rally here late in the set. That one is a Trojan point.
Seminole State.
(22-20). Trojans find themselves right back in it. Now an ace. It's 22-21.
Trojans.
Jackson hits it over, and that one miss hit. Big point for the Ravens, 23-21. Christensen right back in. Ravens now 2 points away. Johns serve goes out of play.
Point, Seminole State.
So now it's Kayla Kleinsmith serving with a chance to tie. 23-22 Red Ravens. Burke, Crottinger setting Walker. Big swing. Walker puts it down. Set point Ravens. Roebuck, the serve returnable, big swing, Stumbo, kept up by the Ravens. Roebuck sets Walker, set 3 goes to Coffeyville. Genesis Walker with back-to-back kills to slam the door. And we have set 4 coming up next on the Red Raven Sports Network. 25-22. Seminole State still leads it 2-1. Ravens will now try to force the all-important set number 5. Both teams make their way back onto the floor. Ravens went on a wicked run in that third set, took a 7-point lead. Held on for dear life on a late Seminole State run. Kayla Klein-Smith will serve to get us started here in set 4. Roebuck sets Scott. Ainsley Scott, big swing and a kill for the Ravens. Ellen Doty in to serve. Stumbo, returnable for the Ravens. Ashcroft, 2-0 Coffeyville. What a dig by Doty. And Ashcroft can't quite get a hold of that one. Trojans on the board.
Trojans.
We're tied at 2. That Ashcroft swing goes long. Roebuck sets Scott. Now Ashcroft, big swing, dug out. Doan with a big swing on the back line. Trojans at 3 straight points and they have the lead.
Point, Seminole State.
And Christensen Wright can't quite find that line. 4 points in a row for the Trojans. Ashcroft, another big swing. This one will get down. That serve goes long.
Point, Seminole State.
Doty can't get a hold of that one. 6-3 in favor of the Trojans. That one into the net. Crottinger back in for Ainsley Scott. Tough return here for the Trojans. They do play it over. Johns, Crottinger setting Ashcroft. That is down. What a dig there by Otero. Jackson, it is a Raven point.
Coffeyville.
Ravens with a chance to tie it up. Doan, big swing. Crottinger setting Roebuck, and we're tied at 6. Timeout, Seminole State. Set 4, Ravens trying to force a winner-take-all. Trojans trying to wrap it up. We're tied at 6. We're right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back here at Nellis Hall, Ravens and Trojans tied at 6. That's a nice play there by Crottinger to keep it up. Ashcroft gives Coffeyville the lead. Ava Ashcroft. Tough return here for the Trojans. Ashcroft winds up again. This is a tough rally. Tough return. What a play to get it over and tie it up.
Point, Seminole State.
Hall of Fame men's basketball coach Jay Herkelman just wandered into the premises. Nellis West, of course, is deemed Jay Herkelman Court. Crottinger setting it for Ashcroft. That one over, that one down.
Point, CCC.
Serenity Burke serving. Ravens 8, Trojans 7. And cannot quite keep that one up. We're tied at 8.
Point, Trojans.
Otero plays it over. Crottinger will set it for Roebuck. Prayer puts it down.
Point, Coffeyville.
Athletic play by Prayer Roebuck, adjusting midair. Johns with an ace for the Red Ravens.
Point, Red Ravens.
Coffeyville with a 10-8 lead in set 4. That is a wicked swing. Amber Jones.
Point, Seminole State.
Talented freshman out of Deer Creek, Oklahoma. She's had a great night. Genesis Walker tries to respond and does. 11-9 Coffeyville, and now Roebuck getting ready to serve as Ainsley Scott checks back in. That's a kill for Brianna Stumbo.
Point, Seminole State.
These two teams are deadlocked here in set 4. Largest lead of the set so far is just 2. Right now it's 11-10 Coffeyville. Roebuck, Walker, blocked out of play, Raven point.
Point, Seminole.
Ellen Doty into serve. Also back in for the Ravens, Maya Christensen-Wright. Playable for the Ravens. Roebuck sets Scott. Ainsley puts it down. 13-10 Coffeyville. Ainsley Scott having a great night. And Amber Jones with a kill for the Trojans. Ravens really haven't had an answer for the middle blocker, Amber Jones. Jones now serving. Trojans down 13-11. Roebuck setting Scott. Ainsley that time blocked, and it didn't make it over. They say it was not touched, so 13-12.
Seminole State.
Seminole with a chance to tie it up. Roebuck setting Ashcroft. Ava back into the game. It's kept up. Roebuck looking for the back corner. Trojans keep it alive. Doan into the net. 14-12 Ravens. Coffeyville must win to force the winner-take-all set 5. Maya Christensen-Wright. Solid serve, returnable. Doan. And when she winds up, there's not much you can do. That's a kill for Cara Doan. 14-13. Hannah Killian has one timeout remaining for Seminole State. Candy Midget has both of her timeouts remaining for Coffeyville. Roebuck sets Ashcroft. Ava kept up. Doan, this time blocked. Doan tries again, pushes it over. Ashcroft, Roebuck puts it over, puts it down. Prayer Roebuck. High IQ play. That one hit long, but they say it was deflected. 15-14 as the Trojans pull back within one. Candy Midget, I think, wants to challenge. She does. Ravens will go to the replay monitor. They lead it by one as of now. This could be a big moment here in set 4. We'll be right back. After review, not enough evidence to overturn the call. Candy Midget now getting an explanation. But it's 15-14, Trojans back within one. Candy Midget now out of timeouts for tonight. She went 1 of 2 on her challenges. Out of challenges, not out of timeouts. I apologize. Trojans with a chance to tie it up. Crottinger setting Roebuck. Prayer, one of the hot hands for the Ravens. That one kept up, but that's going to be a really tough return, and it's out. Pretty nice effort by the Trojans to even try to get it over, but Prayer Roebuck with another play where she's right in the middle of a Raven point. 16-14. Ravens getting closer and closer to forcing that fifth set. Got to be able to close out a tightly contested fourth set. Serenity Burke the serve. They set it for Hawk. Kept up. Walker denied at the net. Kept up. Jackson plays it over. And that's a point for the Trojans.
Seminole State.
Lozaline Makahunanu. Roebuck. This one returnable. Otero. Kept up by the Ravens. Roebuck puts it down again. Prayer Roebuck taking over in set 4. Coffeyville 17, Seminole 15. Janae Johns the serve, and that one long. Brianna Stumbo back in for the Trojans. We now have Stumbo, Hawk, and Jones on that front line. Walker, big swing and a kill. Genesis Walker. Ainsley Scott back in for the Ravens, who are now 7 points away from forcing a set 5. Prayer Roebuck has been so key in this set 4. She serves and has another ace. Prayer Roebuck came into tonight with not a single service ace on the season. She has 6 of them tonight. Make it 7 for Prayer Roebuck. That's on the back line. This one is returnable. It's going to be a tough return. Otero plays it over. Johns, Roebuck, setting Scott. That's a tough dig. Ravens on the offensive. Roebuck plays it over. Otero, they set Jones in the middle. Nice dig by Burke. Walker gets it down for the Ravens. 21-16 Coffeyville. 4 points away from forcing a set 5. Stumbo, that one deflected, kept up. Walker, another kill for the Ravens. Timeout, Seminole State. 22-16. Ravens trying to force a set 5. They are fired up. We'll be right back. Ravens 22, Seminole State 16. Here in set number 4, Ravens must win to force a set 5. Shay Neal with you here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Andrew Elrod, our on-site producer here tonight. Prayer Roebuck, she's been a star here in set 4. Stumbo, that one kept up. Roebuck setting Scott. Ainsley Scott, that's going to be a tough return. It's down. Ravens are 2 points away from a set 5. This is a team they've played now 5 times in the last 2 years, have not beat them yet in the Candy Midget era. They're 2 points away from a winner-take-all set 5. Roebuck. Jones in the middle, dug out. Genesis Walker, big swing, block, kept up. Roebuck pushing it back to Walker. That was a mighty swing. Kept up, Ainsley Scott, and that's a point for the Trojans. They needed to have it. 23-17. This Raven offense, they're swinging unlike what we saw in the first 2 sets tonight. Right now, this Raven team feels like they're dialed in. Still need to find 2 points. Burke, Roebuck for Walker, who's now on the other side. It's set point for Coffeyville. Genesis Walker puts it down. Ashcroft and Doty come in for Burke and Walker. Doty will serve with the Ravens holding set point. Candy Midget has not called a timeout in set 4. She's let her girls figure it out on their own. That one will get over, and they cannot punch it down. 24-18. So the Trojans stay alive for now. They would need to get 6 more points before the set point is broken. Doty, and that's going to fall. Miscommunication there between Roebuck and Scott. 24-19. Candy Midget has 2 timeouts in her back pocket. Does she think about using one? Roebuck sets it for Ashcroft. And that's going to be a 3rd straight Trojan point. 24-20. Seminole State not giving up set 4 without a fight. Amber Jones continues to serve. Roebuck setting Ashcroft. That's a tough play to get it over. Trojans go on the offensive, and it's a kill for Schaefer. 24-21. Timeout, Candy Midget. Ravens need just 1 more point, but the Trojans have made it interesting. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Trojans trail 24-21 here in set 4. Ravens still holding set point, but the Trojans on a 4-0 run. Candy Midget called timeout, and the Ravens close out set 4. Not that point, 24-22. Roebuck set a little too far inside, and Ainsley Scott couldn't run it down. 25-22 is the margin that the Ravens won set 3. That's in, 24-23. Seminole State only has 1 more set point to try to fight off. Johns, Roebuck, Ashcroft, big swing, dugout. They try to keep it alive. Doan plays it over. Roebuck for Ashcroft. We're going to set 5. Ava Ashcroft puts it down. The Ravens have won back-to-back sets, and it's a race to 15. Set 5 coming up next on the Red Raven Sports Network. Back-to-back set wins for the Coffeyville Community College Red Ravens bring us to a winner-take-all set number 5 here in Nellis East. I'm Shea Neal, Red Raven Sports Network. Seminole State won the first 2 sets tonight, 25-22, 25-19. The Ravens responded, winning set 3, 25-22, set 4, 25-23. It's a race to 15. Do the Ravens complete the reverse sweep, or do the Trojans hang on and win it in 5 and move to 5-0 against Coffeyville in the last 2 years? Ladies and gentlemen, I will quote the great Scott Hansen of NFL Red Zone. This is the witching hour, where wins become losses and losses become wins. Robert Wood, Jay Herkelman, Bryce Saya. We got all the icons of Red Raven Athletics in the building. Candy Midget squad goes for a 5-set thriller here tonight. Kleinsmith of the Trojans will serve to get us underway. Roebuck setting it for Walker. And in the middle, it's Jones. Jones has had a great night, and she gets the Trojans the first point of set 5. That's going to drop. Miscommunication there between Scott and Ashcroft. 2-0 Trojans. Another tough return. It's down 3-0. Ashcroft subbed out. Serenity Burke comes in. 3-0 Seminole. Roebuck. Walker plays it over. Seminole has momentum. They set it for Stumbo. Now the Ravens go on the offensive. Genesis Walker, big swing. Ravens on the board in set 5. 3-1. Now Ashcroft back in. And Doty comes in as well. Trojans 3, Ravens 1. Winner take all, set number 5. They set it for Jones in the middle. Another kill for Amber Jones. 4-1, and now Jones will serve. If the Trojans hang on tonight, Amber Jones is their most valuable player. And she's got an ace. 5-1. Timeout, Candy Midget. Trojans have come out hot in set 5. It's 5-1 Seminole. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Trojans lead set number 5, 5-1 here at Nellis Hall. Ravens needing a big rally out of the timeout. Amber Jones serving. Roebuck setting Ashcroft, and that one into the net. 6-1 Seminole.
Seminole State.
Ravens down 5 here early in set number 5. Roebuck setting Ainsley Scott. Is that in? It is. 6-2. Ravens had to have it. And now we see Jacayla Jackson checking in. Ravens have a big lineup out there now with Scott, Jackson, and Christensen Wright. Maybe trying to slow down Amber Jones. Jones actually not out there right now. That one kept up. Got to play it over. Roebuck does. They set it in the middle again, and it's Schaefer this time. That middle part of the offense for the Trojans has been absolutely crucial. 7-2. Does Candy Midget's team have a big set 5 rally in them? Roebuck setting Ashcroft. Ava got it over. Now Jackson tries to put it down and does. Jacayla Jackson. 7-3. Now Crottinger comes in for Scott. And Crottinger into the net. 8-3 here as we switch sides. Trojans a little over halfway home to that 15 magic number. We've seen the Ravens go on 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 runs tonight. Gonna need one here in the 5th set. Caradone will serve. Roebuck with a great return. Ashcroft, big swing, out. 9-3 Trojans.
Seminole State.
That one put down as well, and it's 10-3. Ravens starting to run out of time. Timeout, Candy Midget, her final one of the night. Ravens need one heck of a rally. We'll be right back here on the Red Raven Sports Network. 10-3 Seminole State, 5 points away from a 5-set victory here tonight in Coffeyville. Ravens need to go on a big rally. Candy Midget just called her last time out of the night. Prayer Roebuck, big swing. Roebuck tries to push it back over. Now the Trojans set up. Hawk puts it down. All Trojans here in set 5, 11-3. Caradone. With an ace. That Seminole sideline fired up. They have a 9-point lead and are 3 points away from a win here tonight. Crottinger setting Jackson. Now in the middle, it's Schaefer. And it's 2 points needed for the Trojans. Roebuck into the net. Match point for Seminole State. Maybe the Ravens just ran out of gas here tonight at Nellis Hall. 14-3 Seminole serving with match point. And into the net. Serenity Burke serving. Ravens need to have 10 consecutive points to stay alive. Match point Trojans. Burke. That one is down. Back-to-back points for the Ravens, 14-5. Serenity Burke. Tough return. Trojans get it to Hawk. That's blocked. Kept up by Seminole. Hawk hits it over. It is down, and the Trojans win it. That's how this one ends. Seminole State wins a thriller in 5. Our final score tonight, 25-22, 25-19, 22-25, 23-25, 15-5. Ravens fall to 11-15 on the season. Seminole State improves to 14-11 here with the win tonight. That does it here for us at Nellis East. Ravens fall 3-2 tonight to the Seminole State Trojans. They'll be back in action tomorrow on the road. Our next broadcast here on RRSN will be Wednesday night when the Red Raven soccer team takes the field. Also, of course, Red Raven football at home this week as well as they take on Iowa Western. Big thanks to Andrew for all his help as well as our on-site producer. I'm Shane Neal saying so long here from Nellis East. Ravens fall just a bit short tonight. We'll be back at it next time. Enjoy the rest of your night. You've been watching Red Raven Volleyball on the Red Raven Sports Network.